Libras, we are going to get started with the Kipper deck going into your message for today. We're going to do the top 3 cards, the most important messages that you need to know. Welcome back to the channel and good morning to you. Happy birthday to my fellow Libras who are also celebrating today. We're going to get started. You have main female, which is equatable to the Empress card. You have expectations, all right? Expectations coming in the center, and you have message of concern. So there's some messages here. I feel like it could be an 8 of Wands. Again, we covered this in yesterday's video. There's a little bit of that flavor here today, okay? But we do have an Empress energy. This is the number 2 card in the Kipper, and we see that this is Taurus or Libra energy coming in today with the beautiful Kipper. I think there's some expectations to move on. Okay, the expectation is to go on a higher plane, discover new things. I think Libra is excited about this during this time, during Libra season. It perks up our mood as Libras. If you're a sun or a moon sign, this is a little bit more evident. And we also see message of concern with 14. All right, so these are the cards in the energy. We're going to see if tarot actually syncs up with these energies today. And so you have a message of concern. I'm going to hold it up a little bit so you could see the artwork. Expectation coming in here. Air signs usually do this, all right? It's not a shadow trait of ours, but it is something that we can do because we expect a good outcome. We just look at the brighter side of things. So just know that expectation with 28 is here, and we also have the Kipper with main female. Those are the 3 main Kippers you got, okay? And I'm going to flip it over here. One that just flipped over on the deck is Privileged Lady. So you could be celebrating, you could be having celebration type moments with your family, or just being closer in the home sector at this time. We're going to discover 3 of your main tarot cards, Libra. We're going to go into very big descriptions. I'm just cutting the deck. On the deck, on the cut is Page of Wands. So we have a deliverer here of communication. The wands are communication. Of course, they're rapid, and that could be coming from somebody younger than you as it's displayed on that split. All right, let's get it. First message out, Page of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. We also have the Magician returning here today. We have Gemini and Virgo energy. It's signified by both signs. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a fellow air sign, or it could be a Virgo. I feel like a lot of you have a past with a Virgo, okay? Could be Gemini here too. We also see Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. However, today I read this as you. This is your contentment that you're finding. This is your personal fulfillment. If you're single, you are more of the 9 of Cups, okay? If you do not resonate with this card today and there's no wish fulfillment on deck, we're going to get a couple cards out for you. That will be an alternate to today's video. 10 of Pentacles here in the heart space. The 10 of Pentacles is not only what you're seeking at this time, it occupies a lot of your time, right? So we could be at work most of the day. You could be at school. A lot of my Libras have returned to further their education. And we also see that the 10 of Pentacles could be granting an inheritance you've just learned about. This is in the family. It's kind of hush-hush. Or you've been preparing for a 10 of Pentacles moment. This could even signify that your birthday is coming. It is a happiness card. It means that we're heading towards completions. It is a 10. And so we saw this a little bit in yesterday's reading that we discovered. You have energy here of abundance, Libra. There's something that you're producing all on your own. Whether this is because you've concocted an idea or some of you just stay busy. Okay, I feel like this is a content person. I read this as Libra, sun energy today, moon and rising. All right, and then you do have this manifestation card. So all the surrounding cards let me know that there's a little bit of a busy bee happening in your daily reading. Okay, and that's also why the Empress showed up in the Kipper. I take that as the Empress, and it is very Taurus Libra for me in this little discussion we're having. You have the Hierophant too as a very important card. Now, your 2 majors are the Hierophant and the Magician. We have one person that's very committed to their spirituality. This can also be considered higher learning. It's everything of the higher sort, what you stand for, and it's also everything that you abide by at this current moment. So if you are a staunch Libra or you're in your Queen of Swords, this is definitely fueled by your spirituality and your higher moral ground. That's the Taurus card here that we have, okay? Also, commitment can be on your mind. That also means that relationships, and we are in the month in Libra season. This is the month we focus on our love relationships, our family dynamic as well. That could be very important for you, as well as the Magician, manifesting all these new great things. Some of you have already gone ahead. You've seen results of this great abundance, 10 of Pentacles, of course. And then we see this little page. I take this as an external energy to you today in the reading. The Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, okay? We see here very earthly energy after this Magician. So this could be somebody bringing a small idea to you, or you could be getting an offer. Again, it could be something that you sought information about originally, Libra, and maybe this is all coming back to you. So I feel like this can be a return energy. We have so many planets in retrograde at this time, so the Page of Pentacles can run the gamut. It can literally be anybody, okay? And all of you have different storylines. So this Page of Pentacles can be romantic. It can be something along the lines of a goal that you're achieving, or it can even be a friend, this younger person. We have the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, longing, and memories. So this is a card we want to clarify. We also want to look at the Page of Pentacles, because this can be a question mark card for us. All right. Six of Cups, somebody missing you too. This was one of the first cards that came out. So let's get a nice hand shuffle here. All right, fair shuffle for Libra, please. We're going to pull advice too for that Six of Cups. What's happening with the six, please? Thank you. There's a couple here. I'm going to get a couple more out. We have the World card for the Six of Cups. This is a completion, the World. It's setting up for a new beginning. Anytime you see this card, I always remember the wreath here. It's a closure, right? And we're also seeing that something can begin. There's an opportunity where something can begin for us. I think you're definitely open to that, okay? Two cards here that clarify that. Also, the Ten of Pentacles is a standing card for that. Six of Cups continued with the Ten of Wands. Somebody in this storyline is burdened by something, whether it is something they need to do, fulfill, or they need to complete in their life. And I think that, you know, Libra, you could be dealing with someone that's heavily burdened. You understand where they're coming from, but you're also not dropping your needs. And I also see that from the Six of Cups to the Ten of Wands. Okay, we will look a little bit deeper too, because we can actually extend that a little bit. Four of Wands, there's a loving commitment, also a celebration, maybe someone's idea of what a celebration too will look like in the future. I think it's more of somebody wanting to celebrate with you, spend more time with you. Okay, it is quality time. And also there's nostalgia here with the Castle and the Six of Cups. So amidst all this very dark artwork, which we see, we can tend to argue with this Four of Wands card. It's very important that we address that there's love here and celebrations. It's also gatherings too, and it can be something that's been celebrated after an accomplishment with the Four of Wands. Let's go deeper on the Six of Cups, because I feel like you're here, and I also feel like you're the Magician. They come out as single energy of producing and productivity. Somebody's keeping busy, which is very, very good. And I think even in your birthday season, it's positive that you do so. Okay, it keeps you young as well. Six of Cups, let's look at that a little bit deeper. Can I get more besides a closure here? We have a Cancer energy. This is the Queen of Cups. All right, she's holding her little, it's, you know, what it is it's kind of like a golden scepter in a sense. It's very, very big though, beside the Queen of Cups. I will look up what that object is. I've actually read about it. There's a meaning to that beside the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. So this is an intuitive person, sometimes very sensitive. They wear their heart on their sleeve, okay? And they're also a very heartfelt person. You know, they'll do anything for anybody. You could have Cancer in your chart, or the person you're dealing with has Cancer somewhere. Very highly ascendant. So we have a Cancer feeling here of, this is giving me a little bit of sadness today. If you look at the cards very closely, Libra, the Queen of Cups looks more somber than usual against that missing you energy with longing. Also, this is about treasured memories. It's what we live in still, and we do not want to let go on some level. The Five of Cups is more regret, right? So we have a Cancer energy there, somebody who's working slow to get to you. It's also a light travel card for me as a reader. This is the Knight of Pentacles. We have Taurus and Virgo energy here, okay? So you could be dealing with an earth sign or a water sign in this case. Doesn't have to be. But I feel here that there's two knights. One is trying to move away from the situation and not deal with it. And then there's another knight here who wants to actually profess and speak more, communicate more. We see that in the Knight of Swords. Faster Knight of the two, of course. So let's look at this card that we can't kick in readings lately. It can be a seasonal card here for you today. You could be seeing it a lot and you're just really tired of the Knight of Swords as well. But we're going to look at it. What's the Knight of Swords, please? The Knight of Swords is the Nine of Pentacles, another single person, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, somebody is very focused on finances. This is probably what they want to state as well. It's a part of their hindrance to come to you. And we also have the Tower card here. Yikes. So we have Scorpio energy, and it's showing up vehemently under the Knight of Swords. Also can be a Virgo here I have, and I also have this first card out, which is a single person working on their abundance. We have a lot of somebody almost selfishly keeping to themselves, okay? They could be bringing word on what that means for you with the Tower card if you're attached to them romantically. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who works on their own. They create their own abundance. Typically in the moment, they're very happy with that, okay? But we have somebody perhaps maybe hiding this particular information from you. I feel like the most important information for you to know today, Libra, is that there's a lot of financial energy around this person. Here's a Pentacles card. Here's a Pentacles card. Okay, so they could be looking to rise up without the help of anybody. And I see that as well. Virgo card, keeping to themselves, also trying to enlighten themselves on maybe something that just recently happened. Okay, so let's look at what Libra should focus on today. You could also be the Queen of Cups. You could be the Six of Cups as well. And you could be dealing with somebody also that's been trying to reconcile with you, because there's two single people in the reading with two nines. Okay, I think you're the Nine of Cups. I definitely feel like this could be you today. If you resonate with the Nine of Pentacles more, and you keep to yourself with Virgo the Hermit, you might be the opposite end of this reading. Okay, can I get some solution cards? The Two of Cups. So there's a bond here being created. Libras, some of you have gone on to date or see a new person, or you're exploring, okay? So you could be either stretching your muscle here and just seeing what's out there. And I see that in the Two of Cups, or you want reconciliation. We have the Two of Wands. You're making a crucial decision coming up in the next 2 weeks, whether this affects where you live, where you move. I feel like this Two of Wands can be a big change in your life, because it's on the precipice of seeing that, okay? Twos are decisions and choices, and you're right there. You have two of them. Two of Wands, Two of Cups, all right? Choices and decisions with love. This can also be with a future decision for you to move as well, or you're picking a new career path. I see that in the Two of Cups. It's leading to a road here where you have to decide very, very soon. We also see the Sun in your last spot. I knew I was going to see the Sun again with Leo. And so I feel here whenever I see this card lately, it generally brings a brighter smile than usual. This just means happier events are coming. They're on their way. This is a bit of a darker Sun card, but I think you mostly have Leo energy around you. You cultivate this happiness. Some of this is like King of Wands, Queen of Wands creativity too. And it's also like that humbleness in you. That is a great, great vibe. My throat chakra is acting up now. So we see that you have the Sun in the final spot here. I looked at the bottom of the Kipper after shuffles too, and you have the Change card. So this could be shifting your life in a big direction, or actually you get more abundance. The Ten of Pentacles is here, so you cannot deny it in this reading. And you also have all the positive cards of love coming to you after a decision is made. All right, and I feel like you're right in the pocket of that decision being great for you and actually pulling up and uplifting you. So we see that in the Two of Wands. I want to thank you for your time today. I think you guys are absolutely fabulous. I'm going to not upload tomorrow, which is Friday, so it will be a little bit empty and quiet here on the channel, but I will return on Saturday with a huge singles reading, and there will be an oracle reading as well on Saturday. I hope you join me on Libra Light readings. Thank you for your time again, and happy birthday to those of you celebrating.